Alright everyone, so as mentioned in the previous video, we'll be doing some questions using the Pythagoras theorem. Now, question is from your textbook, page 201, and it's the first try question, where you've been asked to find for the length of the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. Well, so your first clue here is the right angle triangle, those words, because only in a right angle triangle, you can use the Pythagoras theorem. And hypotenuse, if we recall, is the side that is opposite the right angle, which is C. And which means if we have our C, we need to know which is our A and which is our B. Well, as long as we have gotten our C correct, it doesn't matter which sides is our A and our B. So I will assign A to be 6 cm and my B to be 8 cm. Alright, so the first thing that we do for Pythagoras theorem is, as usual, we will state the cheat code first. So there are two methods to do this question. So I'm going to go through using the first cheat code, which is c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared. Alright, and c squared is what we like to find for. And just substituting the values. Alright, so where we say a is 6 and b is 8, so 6 square plus 8 square. So please type exactly into your calculator. 6 square plus 8 square. Let's not try to do any mental sums here. Just we can use the calculator to help us, and we will get 100. Now, are we interested in finding for c squared? Well, no, because the question asks for the length of hypotenuse, which is your c. Therefore, we do not want c squared, we only want c. So to obtain c from c squared, we have to square root both sides. Alright, so we square root c squared as well as square root 100, and we will get c is equals to 10 cm, again using your calculator. So please do not forget to write down the correct units as well. So this is for method 1. Now for method 2 is using the second cheat code which I showed earlier, which is c is equals to square root of a squared plus b squared. Again, we immediately sub in the values of a and b. So it's square root of 6 square plus 8 square, which again equals to square root of 100, and c is equals to 10 cm. So in both methods, we still get the same answer. Alright, because from method 1, the cheat code that we use over here, alright, and the method 2's cheat code that we use, they are related to one another. Therefore, it doesn't matter which cheat code we use. Alright, so this is how we find for the length of the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. Now, let's try one more question. On the same page, alright, there's a second try question where we have to calculate the length of the unknown side of the right angled triangle shown. And we have to give the answer to 3 significant figures. Okay, but now in this question is something different. Our hypotenuse has already been given to us because the hypotenuse is the side that is opposite the right angle. Hypotenuse is already given to us, and in this case, we are asked to find for D, which is one of the other sides, not the hypotenuse. Again, we will state our favorite cheat code, c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared. Alright, and in this case, alright, our c squared is basically always our hypotenuse, which we have identified as 10. So it's 10 squared. And we can let either one of the other sides be A or B. So in this case, I'm letting 2 cm, A be 2 cm, which is how I get 2 square. And I'm letting this side, all right, which is D, to be the B. So I'm now basically just changing the B to what the question is saying, which is D. All right, so I get 10 square is equals to 2 square plus D square. And again, using our calculators, we get 100 is equals to 4 plus D square. Now again, a reminder, we want to find for the length of this unknown side, all right, which is D. Therefore, whatever that we want to find for, we keep it on one side. Whatever that is not required, we move it to the other side. So in this case, we have a 4 plus D square over here. Now, we are not interested in 4 plus D square. We only want the D square for now. Therefore, the 4 is actually a positive 4. So when we bring over from the right-hand side to the left-hand side, do you remember what happens? It becomes a negative 4. So 100 minus 4 is equals to D square. And solving the left-hand side, we get 96 is equals to D square. Again, are we interested in D square? No. We are only interested in D. Therefore, what we need to do is to square root both sides. So square root 96 is equals to square root of D square. When we square root D square, we will get D. And when we square root 96, if you type into your calculator, you will get 9.79795 and many other decimals cm. Question has already stated that they want the answer to be in 3 significant figures. So please remember to round off to 3 significant figures, state the units, and state that you have rounded up to 3 SF. Alright, and for presentation purposes, we won't really state that the value is equals to D, but rather we will write it as D is equals to 9.80 cm and to 3 significant figure. Alright, so from the past two examples, alright, in try 1, we were told to find for the hypotenuse. And in try 2, we are given the hypotenuse and told to find for one of the other sides. So in both cases, as long as we know our cheat codes, and as long as we are able to identify our hypotenuse, we can do these questions very easily. So just a recap. Number 1, what is hypotenuse? It is the longer side of a triangle, but rather to really confirm, we identify it as the side that is opposite the right angle. And the cheat codes to remember, c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared, or c is equals to square root of a squared plus b squared. And of course, c is the hypotenuse. It doesn't matter which sides are a or b, as long as we know our c very clearly. All right, and just like that, congratulations! We are one step closer to graduating from Pythagoras Theorem. So all you have to do is there's a link on the description section of this video. So just please click on the link and do a very short quiz, short and simple one, and you will be notified of your results immediately after the quiz. All right, so have fun attempting the quiz, and hope you have learned a lot from this video. If you are unsure, please feel free to look through the video again. All right, have fun.